Vamos a poner este de acá. Ahí, correcto. Buenas, señoras, señores, señoritas, señoronas. ¿Cómo están? ¿Descansaron un rato? Feliz cumpleaños, gracias, Ian. Muchas, muchas gracias. Quiero ver un momento si esto está. Sí está. Bethesda. Bethesda. Qué bien que lo hizo Bethesda durante sus primeras conferencias en la E3. ¿Será Cifer? Gracias por el host. Qué bien que lo hizo cuando anunciaron Doom 4, Doom 4, Fallout 4 en su momento. Luego fue de a poquito rebajando. Es lo que dije en ese video, en el último video que publiqué de Coso. Podés costearte un evento en la E3, pero si no tenés anuncios del calibre de cuando lo hiciste bien, se complica el asunto, ¿no? No te has perdido de nada porque acaba de empezar. De hecho, no ha empezado todavía. Así es. Así es, vamos a ver Doom Eternal. Pero realmente se sabe poco y nada. O sea, yo no me creo de que Bethesda no... Aunque ya lo dijeron que sí, no me creo de que Bethesda no diga o no muestre absolutamente nada. Aunque sea un teaser cortito de Starfield o The Elder Scrolls 6. O sea, ¿cómo pueden costearse un evento en la E3 y no presentar... Bethesda es esto, si no es Fallout es The Elder Scrolls. ¿Qué van a hacer? ¿Mostrar solamente expansiones para los juegos que ya están disponibles? Así es mi cumpleaños, Flor. Feliz cumpleaños para ti también. No creo que se repita una E3 para ellos como la primera. Totalmente, estoy totalmente de acuerdo, local. Totalmente de acuerdo. Lo que sí se sabe, ¿qué van a mostrar? Doom Eternal. El nuevo de Wolfenstein, John Blood o algo así. De las hijas de Blazkowicz. ¿Qué más? Ya está. Ya está. Seguramente una expansión. La Earthwing creo que es la última expansión de The Elder Scrolls Online. No, Tamaris se refiere a que no cree de que sea... De que puedan superar su primera E3. La E3 cuando presentaron Doom... ay, dale con Doom. Fallout 4. Es así que la rompieron. Muy recordada. Hola otra vez. Un nombre largo, ¿cómo estás? Para colmo, esa primera E3 donde ellos se presentaron fueron el primer evento de toda la E3. O sea, por todo lo alto. Y a partir de ahí la gente que presentaba cosas ya da igual porque no iba a superar a Bethesda. Ya, después Fallout 4 puede haber sido lo que fue. O sea, no es un mal juego, pero... De las creaciones de Bethesda es la más floja. Y así es como que van rebajando el nivel que tenía. No son malos juegos, pero es como que están de a poco haciéndolos más simplificados. Y después Fallout 76. Dark Wolf, gracias. Gracias. Igualmente para ti. En algún momento cumplirás año y recuerda, yo te saludé primero. Chelsea, ¿cómo estás, querida? ¿Todo bien? Gracias por las felicitaciones. Todavía estoy lleno del almuerzo de los ravioles de la tarde. qué no estamos viendo? No estamos viendo nada todavía. Y media empieza. Ya son y media, Bethesda. Estás llegando tarde. Ya se terminaron las ediciones con... oh my god. Che, pero en serio, publicaron el juego a menos de $60. A muchísimo menos. A menos de 30. O sea, qué locura. No hay nada mejor que te digan de que el mejor juego que se viene, el mejor juego anunciado hasta la fecha, sale baratísimo. Para nosotros los de acá, ahí empieza. A ver con qué. Imagino que con Doom. Le subí un poco, vamos a ver si... oh, 16 segundos. Sí, hay que aprovechar ahora, es verdad. Y le hacemos un favor si le compramos a GOG.com, que es su tienda. A ver. Primero, teaser emotivo de gente feliz.
With a game, there is no game without the players.
Really, it all comes down to you.
みんなと一緒以外は考えられない。
¡Ah, mi vida!
Without you,
¡Ella!
there is no game. There's no one to play it.
No one
Dígame
to
cómo está el
interact with
volumen, ¿eh?
意味がないよ。
it. You keep us in check.
And we appreciate that. And through all of it,
You're always there with us.
you are definitely not afraid to tell us how you feel.
Yo quiero el monito este de Fallout. ¿Dónde consigo eso? Juanca, bienvenido.
Always challenging ourselves.
You empathize with us as developers and with each other as a
Un
community.
video celebrando Fallout 76. Un video celebrando
I'm Diga
Bethesda en
Bacaba,
general.
and I used to take a week off every time a Bethesda game came out.
My name's Mark Diaz, and when I was 8 years old, I used to sneak over to my buddy's house to play Doom.
I'm Rich Lambert.
Qué lindo sentarse enfrente de una PC y jugar un shooter con control, con un mando. Bethesda, ¿qué te pasa? Se escucha re bien, nice.
And now I'm game director
La
at
barba de
Arcane
ese señor es
Studios.
épica.
Now I'm a game programmer at id Software.
Now I get to be a part of building that world as the creative director on Elder Scrolls Online.
Now I'm a UI programmer at
A ver
Bethesda Game
cuánto
Studios, and it's everything I
mantienen
couldn't do
esta... El de Microsoft fue 1 hora y pico, ¿no? 1 hora 40 por ahí.
I see you.
We see you.
Because we are you.
Así que a ver cuánto pueden mantener
Together?
We are all. We are all.
con
We are
los
all-
pocos anuncios dentro de todo que tienen. Hola. Se viene Fallout 76 free to play, probablemente. Estaría bueno. Yo no me enojaría. ¿Qué tal el pastel? Muy rico. Ahora no me entra nada. Sé que es el futuro, pero por favor, menos juegos para móviles y más experiencias de las que hacías bien, Bethesda, please. Ah, Devil Within, también es de ellos. Dishonored. Me estoy olvidando de que Arcane Studios. ¿Arcane Studios? ¿Lo dije bien? ¿Te imaginas que todo propaganda en la conferencia? Ahora están mostrando cosas que ya sabemos que existen, así que... Es que si tienen alguna sorpresa, si tienen algo que no sea de Elder Scrolls o Starfield y es una sorpresa de la cual nadie sabía, lo guardaron súper bien porque generalmente antes de la 3 se filtra todo.
Bethesda's Senior Global Vice President of Marketing, Pete Hines.
Cada vez que estaba sentado ahí. Qué tipo loco ese. A ver. Estoy listo para darte mi dinero. Demuéstrame de que es buena idea.
Thank you. Thank you very much. How are you?
Hola.
Feel good? Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Thank everyone watching around the world to tuning in to watch our 5th annual E3 showcase.
Tomás, ¿cómo estás? Gracias, Dan Chris.
This is a night dedicated to those who love games, who love the incredible entertainment that games provide. This past year, you fought demons on Mars and Nazis in America. You were assassins in the Empire, adventurers in Tamriel, and survivors. A lot of those. And survivors in the Wasteland. And you've embarked on these amazing adventures on PC, console, VR, mobile, or wherever and however you choose to play. And that's the key. You take the worlds that we create and you make them yours.
Dark Souls, sí.
You share your experiences with other players, with friends, and with family. With our games, you've built large global communities that truly matter.
Sí, vimos lo de Cyberpunk, Dan Chris. Vimos la conferencia de Microsoft acá. Muy loco.
Our opening video, you mean everything to us. I've almost been at this company for 20 years. And when I first started, one of my first responsibilities was moderating the community forums, chatting with you, and keeping you up to date on our games. It was a great way to start my career at Bethesda because it was the perfect reminder of why we do what we do. And like so many others at Bethesda, I've spent a lot of time with you at events around the world. I've enjoyed meeting so many of you and getting your thoughts and feedback. So tonight, we'll be taking time throughout the show to hear directly from some of you in the Bethesda community. We are thrilled tonight to show our fans the lineup of great games we've been creating just for you, including the premiere of some exciting new games.
¿Cómo estás? De nada. ¿Lo vas a resubir para tu canal? Sí, lo vamos a hablar en el podcast mañana. Lo de EA Games, Microsoft y Bethesda. Mañana en el podcast. Y después en el siguiente el resto. Igual esto lo voy a resubir, lo estoy grabando y el de Microsoft ya está subido. No voy a poder monetizarlo, ya me saltó eso, pero no importa. Y ahora subo este en cuanto terminemos. Bueno, sale todo primero, sale todo desde un principio, así que generalmente si van a hacer grandes anuncios, sale él y lo dejan para el final, así que me parece que va a estar bastante desinflado esto, si sale al principio.
Great to see everybody.
¿Qué hacemos?
We have had an incredibly exciting year.
Mañana a las 9 de la noche, Juanca.
Given some of that excitement, impressed you're still here. Actually, over the last year, we've had over 60 million players in our games, our most ever. And it's all of you It's all of you who have made these worlds what they are. Take Fallout 76.
A ver. Tiene voz de señora de los...
game we'd never done before. Had a lot of difficulties at launch. And we got a lot of well-deserved criticism.
Tuvo un lanzamiento muy difícil.
But the team kept working on it, and you kept playing it. And through all of that, something amazing has happened. It's thanks to all of you. This game has one of the best online communities we've ever seen.
Oh, es
we
la
made
mejor
a
comunidad.
post-apocalyptic survival game where you can do whatever you want, and everybody's nice to each other. They don't go on killing griefing sprees. They leave food and water for the newbies and wave to each other. I don't know about you. This should give us all hope for humanity when the apocalypse does come. To you. And we have a lot more in store this year for Fallout 76. But first, our latest game, The Elder Scrolls Blades, is in early access. And thanks to all of you, it became our second straight #1 mobile game after Fallout Shelter. Absolutely incredible.
Que lo pongan free to play, sí, ya está. Así se llena más de gente, consiguen más plata y pueden arreglarlo bien. Yo no me enojo.
Let me introduce Project Leader Craig Lafferty and Art Director Matt Carafano.
¿Qué pasa ahí? No me bajes la calidad sin mi permiso, perra. Así no. En Diablo no gritaron. De verdad.
Thanks, Todd. It's great to be here at E3.
Tendrían que haber contratado
and thanks again
gente.
to all of you for making Blades #1.
As someone who's worked on the Elder Scrolls for 20 years, it's been incredible
Elder
to
Scrolls
bring this
Blade.
world to your phones in an all new way.
¿Saben cuál es, no? El jueguito este de
You do as well. And whether you're exploring a dungeon or rebuilding your town, it's great to be able to do it wherever you are.
Since it's E3, we're releasing our biggest update yet, featuring all new jobs and solo arena battles, an all new custom jewelry system, and a brand new dragon quest line. Yeah.
Okay. A la gente le gustan mucho los dragones.
More, but best of all, it's coming out tonight.
Y se puede jugar a partir de ya.
Download free tonight and give it a try.
And we're also hard at work on our arena mode for this fall that'll feature PvP, your own guilds, and visiting your friends' towns.
¿Tiene
But most
PvP?
exciting this year, we're also bringing Blades to an all-new platform, Switchblades.
¿Es multijugador masivo? No, es un juego de entrar en una dungeon y matar bichos, conseguir loot, salir y mejorar un pueblito. Pero estoy diciendo como si fuera algo malo, ¿no? Pero bueno, para hacer un juego de móvil y creo que es gratis, está bien. Ah, me decís por el... Ah, ok. Es que si ponen dragones en Warframe ya está, ¿eh? Nadie quejándose. Gratis.
Blades is the perfect fit for the Switch. You can play on the go, on your TV, and with motion controls. But best of all, it's cross-play and cross-progression with the mobile version. So you can start tonight on mobile, and all your progress will carry over. And it's playable here at E3 in our booth and Nintendo's.
Yeah.
Okay. Está disponible desde hoy.
And for those of you playing on mobile,
con la media cabeza rapada.
What the fuck? Both our Apple and Google players this week. So download tonight and let us know what you think. Thanks again.
Cositas
now, let me introduce
gratis
Jeff and
por la
Tom
E3.
to tell you what's coming to Fallout 76.
Son gente de buen comer, ¿no?
Hi, I'm Project Leader Jeff Gardner.
And I'm Co-Studio Director Tom Mustaine.
On behalf of everyone at Bethesda Game Studios, we want to thank the millions of you who have played with us, stuck with us, and helped shape the world of Fallout 76.
Absolutely. It's incredible what the game has become. You've told us how much you've loved this year's updates so far, from camp building, legendary weapons, player vending, and of course, the dreaded sheep squatch. We've also been working on our biggest update yet. It's called Wastelanders, and it will fundamentally change the game.
It's been some time since Vault 76 opened its door. And we all discovered that Appalachia isn't quite what it used to be. We encountered a lot of things. Overcame a lot of things.
Hasta en el trailer de ellos va a 12 FPS.
For people to actually come back.
Are you from that vault? Can you help us?
Pusieron NPC. No tenía NPC el juego. Era todo grabaciones y ya está.
Folk rebuilding, fighting back. We'll fight too, right by your side.
¿Quién dice por ahí lo están transformando en un Fallout como el 4?
We've been everywhere and seen everything. And the one thing we've learned is this.
Ahora, que lo regalen, que no quieran venderlo porque por todo lo que ya pasó la gente. ¿Qué es eso? Vuelven los NPC. Sí, es gratis. O sea, el juego no, pero la expansión es gratis. No es gratis. Confía en mí.
That's right. Human NPCs are coming to Fallout 76.
Ross, ¿cómo estás?
Not just NPCs, but a full quest line, new rewards, and as you saw, full dialogue trees.
This is a long-term story we're telling. Year 1 was about the vault doors opening and all of you settling the wasteland. Year 2 is about people coming back to reclaim it. Like previous Fallout games, these characters have their own stories and goals. It's up to you to choose how to interact with them and live with those consequences.
The Wastelanders update is coming this fall and will be free for all Fallout 76 players.
Gracias a Dave.
And in the spirit of free, we're doing something special just for E3. Fallout 76 is going to have a free trial for everyone starting tomorrow.
El 10 de junio al 17, gratis.
That's right. It's the perfect time to see what Fallout 76 and its growing community have become. We can't wait to welcome all of you. And because
Está bueno, para probarlo, solamente lo
are
pruebe.
going to be joining us, we thought we'd also give you a sneak peek this week at an all-new game mode. Check it out.
Para siempre, no. Otro vault.
Your first test was making it to the vault. Now, your real trial.
No, pero una semana es suficiente para saber si te vas a comprar o no. Van a caer los servidores. Qué poca fe le tienen.
We are in serious need of leadership. So I have devised a unique process of elimination. A battle to the death is the only sure way to judge the superior candidate. This should prove interesting.
LOL. Battle Royale, no jodas. ¿Battle Royale? No creo. Sí, ¿no? Las animaciones, chaval. ¿Qué cantidad de cosas le perdonamos a Bethesda?
There can only be one overseer. Good luck.
Ahí está, 52 jugadores, Battle Royale Mode. ¿Qué te parece? Qué jugada maestra. No me lo esperaba para nada.
Fuck yeah, we put a battle royale in Fallout 76.
No, gratis, obviamente.
Nuclear Winter is a battle royale born from the Fallout universe. From power armor to perk cards, from camp building to contending with wasteland creatures.
O sea, ellos quieren revivirlo a toda costa, así que se entiende.
Nukes. It's a great free addition to an already huge game. We love playing it, and we think you will too.
So check out the sneak peek and let us know what you think. Remember, all of Fallout 76, including Nuclear Winter, is free to try this week on all platforms.
O sea, que en este tiempo que podemos probar el Fallout 76, podemos probar el Battle Royale.
So jump in tomorrow. We can't wait to see you.
Thanks again.
¡Qué novedad! Oh my god.
Remember, everything we've talked about that's coming this year is free. We get to represent hundreds of passionate developers across 4 studio locations in North America working on multiple projects. Yes, we're still hard at work on our next-gen RPGs, Starfield, and of course, Elder Scrolls 6. We know how precious these game worlds are to all of you, and they are to us. We know the time you spend in them is important. Keep telling us what you love, what you'd like to see us do better. Thank you again, everybody, for your support, but really, even more so, want to thank everybody for believing in us. Thank you.
Ahora que termina todo acá. Fin.
Please welcome the founder of Tango Gameworks, Mr. Shinji Mikami.
Shinji Mikami. Baby Think, seguramente. Qué rico churro, ¿cómo estás?
Hello. I'd like to start by greeting my team in Tokyo. It's Monday morning there, but they are watching. みんなおはようございます。今日真面目にやるよ。
Ay, la garganta de ese tipo.
Tonight, I am excited to announce the next game from Tango. Ghostwire Tokyo.
Me cagó, creí que iba a sacar otro de Baby Think. Concuerdo con eso.
It is an action-adventure game in which you will fight paranormal enemies
No subas al Leva, ¿qué tienes que ver?
Supernatural evil. I think you love it. To tell you more about Ghostwire Tokyo, here is creative director at Tango, Ikumi Nakamura.
Ay, Dios.
Wow. Wow, so many people. Wow, thank you. ありがとうございます。
No sé, me está dando cosas.
Such a big stage makes me nervous. I'll do my best to speak in English.
O sea, es una mezcla de me da ternura porque está nerviosa, pero me da cosa porque es rara. Se puede bailar.
But not the survival horror game that we are known for. People are vanishing in Tokyo. You must find out why. You will encounter conspiracies and the occult. You have to explore the world.
Ay, no le entiendo nada.
To uncover the truth and save humanity. In the
Salvar la humanidad, eso entendí.
Spirits, some dangerous, some peaceful. And survivors that each have their stories.
Quiero su Instagram.
You will need to ask yourself, it is normal or paranormal? I ask myself this question every time I go to the office.
Mati, ¿cómo estás? Gracias.
Just kidding. We are very excited. Let's take a look. Mite ne. Thank you. Bye bye.
Ah, es tan japonesa que no puedo ocultarlo. Un kawaii. No puede evitar ser kawaii. Qué pena porque es un teaser con personas reales, o sea, esto me ayudará menos a comprender. Todavía nada que recochorro. La humanidad ha desaparecido. Una japonesada.
Don't fear the unknown. Attack it.
Ok. No me dice mucho.
When I'm not playing Bethesda games, I work as a mechanical engineer.
I work in a hospital. I used to work with kids.
I'm an electrician.
I'm an event planner.
In real life, I'm a systems administrator.
Program assistant for a private school for children with
I'm
autism.
trying to be an artist. I like to think of myself as one.
Make like back-end systems that it's really boring.
Maybe permanently or temporarily, I'm a full-time streamer.
I got a YouTube channel.
I make my own yarn.
I'm a social worker.
Teaching inmates.
I'm a game developer working at a video game cafe.
I've been a Doom fan since the game came out. I remember being in the 8th grade and a buddy of mine giving me the shareware demo on 3.5
Termina acá, de repente.
My older brother picked up Fallout 3 and I took his copy and played it when he wasn't home.
Fallout 4. Oh my gosh, that's like my baby.
The scope of that game was just like a lot bigger than things I was used to.
Just setting foot in Shimmering, the first city that you go to in Somerset, it was amazing.
Los espíritus están haciendo desaparecer a la humanidad y tú tratas de detenerlo.
You could go there, which was wild.
Go out into
Gracias.
the world, go in any direction that you want to go.
The exploration and the weirdness and the alienness of it.
I played Oblivion. I
Quiero
tell you,
ver
it
juegos
probably
Bethesda.
saved my life.
It was one of my first experiences with a fantasy world that was that immersive.
Love the dragons. Scatter the dragons.
You take down a dragon, you can definitely take down any illness.
Don't ever stop adding dragons to your game. Add dragons to Fallout. Add dragons to Rage. Add dragons to everything. Mecha dragons.
¿Ves lo que te digo? Los dragones mejoran todo. Yo creo que ese es el objetivo de Bethesda. Encajarle dragones forzosamente a todos sus juegos.
Wow, thank you. Thanks. Thank you, everyone. Wow, thank you. And I just want to shout out to our friend Greg there, the one in the video that really loves dragons. I'm happy to say, Greg, The Elder Scrolls Online has dragons. Right now, in fact, players are deep into the Season of the Dragon, our year-long story about greed, revenge, cat people, and of course, dragons.
Ese que grita, por favor.
Tonight's focus
No
on
sé
the
si lo hace
community
por trolear
resonates
o
with me
qué.
and everyone at ZeniMax Online Studios, because ESO literally would not exist without you. Watching you play the game, streaming, telling stories, hearing your feedback, we understand that you are the most important part of the world of Tamriel. Thank you. Thank you for making ESO the extraordinary adventure it is today. The past year has been a huge success for ESO. More Game of the Year awards, millions more players have joined. So many, in fact, that we recently added more server capacity just to support all the new players in Tamriel. ESO just keeps getting bigger and better. Just a few days ago, we launched The Elder Scrolls Online Elsewhere. The latest chapter. The latest chapter in the game where you're able to visit for the first time the homeland of the Khajiit, as well as control the dead as the new Necromancer class. And if you haven't played it yet, Elsewhere is the perfect starting point for new players. When we announced Season of the Dragon,
Qué pena que nunca lo tradujeron oficialmente a este juego.
And we ended with a cliffhanger. Now, I'm really excited to show you what happens next. Check out the world premiere.
Sí, no, desubicado. No creo que sea pagado por ello realmente. Está troleando. O sea, esto está muy bien, ¿no? Pero a mí mucho no me dice nada porque es una cosa ahí cinemática. ¿Dónde va? Porque así no se ve, ¿no? O sea. O sea, sé que hay parches para poner el juego en español, pero ¿no les parece raro que nunca se les ocurrió a estos poner subtítulos? Ya no digo doblarlo al español, pero subtítulos. Parece muy raro porque Bethesda hasta se pone a doblar sus RPG y no sé. Esto es un juego móvil, no, es el propaganda de la expansión de The Elder Scrolls Online. Ojalá se viera así el juego, ¿eh? Bueno. Supongo que es propaganda de el tráiler de la nueva expansión de The Elder Scrolls Online. Seguramente, loca. O sea, si ya Sony ya habló de su siguiente generación primero y ahora lo hizo Microsoft en su evento. O sea, no es una mala idea comprar una consola de esta generación ahora, pero no comprarla esperando nuevos lanzamientos grosos porque... Pensé que el gato diría miau, imagínate, ahí sería épico. Me voy y me compro el juego ahora, en vivo. Esto parece una película y sí. Ese es el tema de... Yo la verdad que no soy muy partidario de este tipo de cinemáticas súper elaboradas que luego no tienen nada que ver con el juego. Igual el juego ya lo conozco. Sé que evidentemente no tiene nada que ver con esto. Continuará encima. ¡Oh! Es bien. Y ya está disponible. Como el LOL, sí, exactamente.
You may have recognized the return of Sai Sahan, the legendary Redguard Swordmaster. He's the legendary Redguard Swordmaster you met as part of the original 5 companions. He's back as the leader of the Dragon Guard, a group of dragon hunting warriors you've seen in other Elder
¿Pueden
Scrolls.
echar a ese tipo?
He'll be featured in our fourth quarter story DLC named Dragonhold, which will complete the season of the Dragon. We've got a lot more to share about the return of Sai and the Dragon Guard, which will unveil at QuakeCon later this summer. Before then, keep an eye out for a dungeon DLC adventure called Scalebreaker, which you'll see in August.
Qué incómodo está el gordito, ¿eh? Por
Thank
favor.
you so much for your support of the Elder Scrolls Online. We're humbled by your enthusiasm.
Así le manda
Your
la puta en
enthusiasm for
serio.
the game motivates us every day. You guys are seriously awesome. Thank you. But I have something else to talk about. The Elder Scrolls Online isn't the only game in development at ZeniMax Online Studios.
Hasta ahora.
We have several other projects, one of which we're ready to reveal tonight. And to tell us all about it is the game's creative director, Kira Schlitt.
ZeniMax Online está haciendo otro juego. ¡Hola! Ay.
Hi, everyone. And now, for something completely different.
No sé si creerme la gente, sinceramente.
Imagine a classic Saturday morning cartoon in free-to-play mobile game form. Let's take a look.
What? Pero vamos a darle chance. No se precipiten. O sea, Commander King conozco, ¿no? Es una franquicia muy vieja, muy vieja.
So, there's a new branch on Commander Keen's family tree, and they're heading to iOS and Android. If you're hearing about Commander Keen for the first time, it was one of the first PC action games created by id Software in the early 90s. Yeah.
Sí, lo hice id Software, es verdad. De hecho, en los encantamientos de Minecraft, los garabatos que muestra qué encantamiento te toca es un lenguaje que se creó en ese juego.
Want to give a really big thanks to our friends at id for trusting us to deliver our modern take on this classic game.
Como ellos son ahora dueños de id Software, vamos a toda la franquicia que tienen.
As we introduce Commander Keen to a new generation of players, we're also introducing the next generation of heroes. Meet Billy. And Billy. Twin geniuses who follow in their famous father's footsteps. The new commanders are of course funny and powerful, but the game is also full of enemies, allies, and some really bad guys. The twins build wacky gadgets from household items to save the Earth from certain alien destruction. Drag and drop gadgets to summon allies, attack enemies, and move through the environment. Choose from a caboodle of contraptions to conquer challenges. And try saying that 5 times fast. The twins go on adventures in story mode, which tells some of the classic Commander Keen tales, as well as a whole bunch of brand new ones. In story mode, you'll overcome aliens, collect power-ups, and explore Mars and beyond. You can also go helmet to helmet with other players in battle mode, a real-time, head-to-head race through an alien landscape where you need to control checkpoints and claim the flag to gain ultimate victory. Commander Keen will soft launch this summer on iOS and Android phones. So, please go visit gokeen.com to pre-register to receive unique in-game rewards, and hot Commander Keen launch updates. We really can't wait to kick some asteroid with you all. Thanks.
Ok. 10 de 10. De acuerdo.
Thank you, Kira. At Bethesda, we, like you, love mobile games. In addition to Blades and the upcoming Commander Keen, millions of you have enjoyed Fallout Shelter, which has now reached over 150 million downloads and counting.
Fallout Shelter, ese fue el primer juego móvil que sacaron.
For fans of collectible
Luego el de
card games, we brought
cartas,
the Elder Scrolls
luego el
Legends
de
to
el
mobile,
Blade.
so you could experience the Elder Scrolls in a
Es
new
el
way.
Legend.
This year, the Legends community has continued to grow thanks to a lot of upgrades, new features, and
Tienen
new
4
content.
juegos para celulares.
It's a
Ojo.
great experience for a night of gaming or a quick match over a cup of coffee.
Otro más. Bueno, este ya sabíamos, ¿no? Es el de cartas. El Legend. Yo lo que voy es que, o sea, no sé qué pretenden. No sé qué pretenden con este tipo de trailers. Alargar el tiempo del evento, sí, evidentemente, pero sabemos que es un juego de cartas, no hace falta ese tipo de cosas. Y aparte es súper... muy de vergüenza ajena, ¿no? Porque creo yo que muchas de las personas que estamos mirando el evento somos jugadores de juegos de Bethesda de los viejos, ¿no? Los sí, tal cual. Los juegos como eran, como hacía Bethesda las cosas antes. No sé. Es como que se lo toman muy en serio y es un juego de cartas, chabón, o sea, no. Un cangrejo borracho.
Make your play.
La chica sexy para venderte el juego. Dale, sí. Posponé tus... Muy buen ejemplo de Bethesda. No hay obligaciones cuando voy a jugar un juego de Bethesda.
See? Dragons.
No, qué mal chiste, boludo. No, qué tipo desubicado.
For free on the App Store and begin playing tonight. Legends' next expansion, Moons of Elsewhere, will be available on June 27th for PC, Mac, mobile, and tablet. You can head over to Bethesda to get a glimpse of the new cards and content, or play it this week in our booth. I'll see you there, clapping. Now, speaking of new content, 3 weeks ago we released Rage 2, and now Insanity Rules.
Ya salió, siguiente.
And now Insanity Rules for millions of players around the world. But we wanted to do more than just deliver a critically acclaimed open world shooter. We've already added community challenges that reward you just for having fun in the wasteland, and we've got a lot more planned with new features rolling out this week. The world of Rage 2 will become even more unpredictable and even more insane. Take a look.
DLC?
Look all around at this destructibility. Withstand when the red barrels drop unweekly. There's no next go on fight around the bend. All of this along is waiting in the wasteland. Come on, let's make a toast. Come on, let's kill some toes. Get some hearts and some limbs and some heads to explode. So great, now the world just stays.
That's my next tattoo.
Uf, buenísimo la animación de la boca.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mech.
Have a nice flight.
I got a tremendous surprise for you all.
Twitter, ¿cómo estás?
Executive producer at Machine Games, Yerk Gustafsson.
Hello, everyone. After liberating America from the Nazi scum in Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, this year we take you back to Europe with 2 new Wolfenstein games.
Sí,
First,
el
we are
Cyber
bringing
Pilot
Nazi killing
y
into
el
virtual
Youngblood.
reality with Wolfenstein Cyber Pilot. As a hacker
Esto es una
working for the
experiencia
French resistance,
de
you
realidad
will take
virtual.
control of Nazi war
O sea, está
machines
bueno, pero
and
hay
turn
que
them
tener
against
lente, o
their
sea.
creators. Cyber Pilot will be available this July, and it's playable this week in our E3 booth.
Okay. Está bien.
And if you haven't fought Nazis in VR, you don't know what you are missing. But, as I said, we have 2 new Wolfenstein games. This summer, we are going to be launching Wolfenstein Youngblood.
Twitter, gracias por el host.
With a gameplay experience that is bigger than any previous Wolfenstein game. You will have more weapons and weapon upgrades than ever before, more ways to customize your playstyle, and, of course, even more evil Nazis to kill. And in Youngblood,
No puedo enojar
you
con
can
este
kill
tipo porque
those
tiene cara de buena
Nazis with
gente.
a friend.
Sí, cooperativo.
Yes, Wolfenstein is going co-op. Youngblood is set in the 1980s, 2 decades after the new Colossus. BJ Blazkowicz is missing in Nazi-occupied Paris, and it's up to his twin daughters, Jess and Soph, to track him down. In Youngblood, you can still play by yourself, or you can partner with a
¿Cómo te mira
pal
así?
to double up on shooting, stabbing, and
Lo
killing
grabó
Nazis.
demasiado.
Check it out.
Paris. Nazi country.
That's where Papa is, so that's where we're going.
Hasta ahora
We can find him.
no presentaron nada nuevo. ¿No?
I may have an assignment suitable for 2 Nazi killers such as yourselves.
Stewardesses.
Puede estar bien, ¿no? ¿Qué dicen? Sí, bueno, qué sé yo. Che, pero ¿qué onda? Este juego no se puede vender en Alemania, ¿no? Porque ellos tienen todo... Ellos tienen todo censurado el tema de los nazis. Gracias, Seb. ¿Cómo estás? Esto no es PvP, esto es un cooperativo. Te extrañamos, sí, te extrañamos. Amigo.
Wolfenstein Youngblood releases on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC on July 26.
Okay.
And if you can't wait, stop by our E3 booth to play this week. Thank you.
Acá los símbolos. Ah, ok. Ah, es verdad, porque el anterior al Hitler le afeitaron el bigote y le está. Y cambiaron el saludo.
Who worked with us on these two Wolfenstein games, Dinga and Sebastian.
Se llama Dinga, en serio. Me encanta porque se saludan y re que salieron los dos juntitos de atrás. Oh, qué buena barba, chabón.
Hi, I'm Dinga Bakaba and game director at Arcane Lyon.
Bonsoir, I'm Sébastien Mitton, art director in the same studio.
So, along with partnering with our good friends at Machine Games on Wolfenstein, we've been working on other projects at Arcane Lyon. And tonight, we're excited to announce our latest first-person action game. It's something innovative, stylish, and different from anything we've done before.
Let me begin by saying bienvenue to the frozen island of Black Reef. This is a place of mystery, where looks can kill. The game takes place during what we say in French is a période de folie, a time of madness.
O sea, tenés que ser francés para peinarte ese bigote.
Let us introduce you to our two deadly rivals, Colt and Juliana.
Te voy a dar la campera, eso sí. A ver. A ver.
This place isn't a paradise. It's a prison. Out here, we're trapped.
We're free.
In this endless, eternal cycle.
Nowhere to run to, baby. Got nowhere to hide.
My life's purpose is on this island.
And I can't let this go on any longer. The more days I repeat.
Oh, cada vez que muere, revive de nuevo en el...
What I have to do. The only way to protect the cycle.
The only way to break this cycle
is to kill you. Is on my side.
Sí, se ve interesante. ¿Qué es esto? Está bueno, ¿no?
Deathloop combines a mind-bending story with meticulously designed levels, and of course, arcane signature gameplay that lets you approach every situation any way you like. Because in the endless clash between these two extraordinary assassins, how you play is up to you.
Plus, I think it's really fucking cool.
Ay no, un francés que dice fucking. Pero, ¿qué onda este de pegar final?
Excuse my French.
Yeah, maybe you should have said that in French, actually.
Maybe not.
But it's also pretty fucking true. Because we will take you on a trip unlike any other, and we really hope that you enjoy the ride.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
Ok, tendremos que buscar más datos ahora.
It's a wonderful way
Ah,
to
otra vez, ¿en
get
serio?
away from all the pressures in life.
Viejos hablando a la cámara.
Helped me as a person.
Yo la tiré que para celulares.
It's definitely very confidence building.
Está bueno el concepto, pero no estoy seguro si es
I could like be a
PvP.
hero and do all these things.
You find really creative, really fun, really talented people.
Meet people who are in my group that I've only known as a character.
Probably made more friends online than I have in real life.
The games that you bring out just helps people, honestly.
My parents were refugees from the Vietnam War, which is why I'm also fascinated by elements of war.
Playing these games just kind of put me out of the worry and the stress.
Sí, no, tiene pinta de que.
I was in a dark place.
Porque él cuando le mata a ella también revive en un punto.
And so now the only dark places
Es
that I'm
medio
allowed
que-
to go are in
no
dungeons
sé.
in ESO.
Just being
Habrá que
someone
ver.
who is LGBT, it's nice to be able to sit down and play these games and feel accepted for who I am.
It's really nice to see that their storyline has some sort of emotional effect on me as a player.
And I just really admire the creativity that goes into the process of making these big worlds with these amazing stories.
Plop.
Building these fantastic worlds and telling these stories comes from a passion to deliver the very best experiences for our players. Hi, I'm James Altman, Director of Publishing at Bethesda.
And I'm Robert Duffy, Chief Technology Officer at id Software.
Sí, no, es como que sí, ahora que estoy pensando, creo. Quizás el contexto y la parte artística esté recopada, pero mecánicamente que es lo mismo
We've
que.
approached game development not by looking at what is possible today, but with a vision of what can be possible tomorrow. And at Bethesda,
veremos.
we're proud of our legacy of innovation, where again and again we've changed the industry. We were the first to use physics-based engines for
Fue
sports
ese
games.
símbolo súper
We were
viejo.
groundbreakers with go anywhere, do anything, open world
Ah, yo jugué
RPGs.
ese.
We are the inventors of the first-person shooter,
Sí, ese.
which is now the world's most popular form of gaming. We are pioneers in downloadable content and the first to bring mods to consoles. And actually, since we first brought mods to consoles in 2016,
Bethesda.
there have been 1 billion mod downloads for Fallout and Skyrim. We, of course, developed the first commercially viable VR technology, revealed in our E3 booth in 2012. Yes, that is the original VR headset, held together by tape and worn by our very own Tim Willits. And of course, we are well known as developers of best-in-class engine technology with our id Tech engine. Innovation and creativity is in our DNA, and all of these advances were done with one goal in mind: to improve player experiences. So tonight, we have exciting new technology to announce.
We're going to show you the result of years of research and development. Cutting-edge game engine-based technology we've developed specifically for game streaming.
Now, we'd like to introduce you to Orion. Orion is a tremendous breakthrough in streaming technology. It is our name for a group of patented technologies that optimize game engines for performance in a cloud environment. Orion can work with any game engine and will improve player experiences no matter which game you're playing or whether you're streaming on Stadia, on xCloud, or another streaming platform. So, how does Orion work?
The exciting game streaming services you've been hearing so much about have largely focused on hardware solutions to address the complex challenges of streaming. There's a lot of words. We used our expertise in developing game engine software and took a different approach. By incorporating Orion technology at the game engine level, we're able to stream game content up to 20% faster per frame, leading to a dramatic reduction in latency. In addition, an Orion-enabled game can stream with up to 40% lower bandwidth. And happily, for game developers, Orion technology is easy to integrate with your game build with our SDK.
But what does that mean for you? It means that streaming games will be faster and better with Orion. And Orion substantially reduces the cost of streaming for players and for publishers. So it won't matter if your friends and family are sucking up all the bandwidth, or if you live far away from a data center. With Orion, you'll still be able to stream your game at max settings.
Qué raro que se lancen ellos a hacer un servicio así. O sea, generalmente... Y viendo quién ya está compitiendo en esto, veo que... Sí, tal cual, a ver.
One must ask the question, can it play Doom?
Good question. Can it stream an unrelenting, fluid, first-person shooter with native 4K resolution at 60 frames per second? Let's see.
Voy a aprender esto, no, ahí no puedo.
I'd like to introduce Shale Williams, tech specialist from id Software, who is showing you just that here live on stage.
So Shale is streaming an Orion-enabled Doom 2016 right now to that mobile device. As you can see, there is no reduction in visual fidelity. That's Doom at 60 frames per second without perceptible latency. And we want you all to experience this powerful streaming technology yourself as we test and refine it. So for a chance to be among the first in the world to stream Doom 2016 for free, all you need to do is join the Doom Slayers Club by registering at slayersclub.com tonight. Because everybody could use a little more Doom in their lives.
Ahí está el tipo que grita.
And we'll see you in hell.
Ahí está lo que querían. Ahí está lo que querían.
What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine.
Dantes, ¿cómo estás? Me encantamos.
Continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. It is written. It is their time to give penance. You are but one man. They are no longer your people to save.
El lobo de Saturno 6. Puedo comer y entender al mismo tiempo. Pues lo anterior fue básicamente otro servicio de videojuegos vía streaming. Pues me parece raro que lo saque Bethesda, porque, o sea, no digo que no sean capaces, pero como digo, viendo quiénes están incursionando en esto, que son empresas que pueden, o sea, Microsoft, ¿Cómo es? Google. No veo, por ejemplo, a EA Games o a Ubisoft haciendo estas cosas, no sé.
That was awesome. This is awesome. Thank you so much. I'm Marty Stratton, the executive producer of Doom Eternal. And I'm... Thank you.
And I'm Hugo Martin, the game's creative director.
As you just saw, we're not just building a world for Doom, it's an entire universe. Earth is on the brink of annihilation. It's being consumed by demons, and your crusade to save it will take you across dimensions, to locations never seen before in Doom, from heaven and hell to the Sentinel homeworld and beyond.
Yeah. There is so much to see and discover, but Doom is first and foremost about gameplay. And Doom Eternal promises to be the ultimate power fantasy. The fun comes from mastering the experience because you are the Doom Slayer, the strongest, fastest demon killer in existence, and nothing can stand in your way.
Absolutely. Of course, the challenge in Doom is all about handcrafted combat, but also engaging level design. And in Doom Eternal, the game always has something new to throw at you, even deep into the campaign. Let's take a look.
A ver. Me gusta cuando muestran, o sea, cuando muestran gameplay, me compran. Por más que eso un montaje, quiero decir, o sea, esto tiene pinta de ser realista. Re Mario eso. No, este es el Doom Eternal, Twitter. Sé que se ve muy igual, pero no es el que ya salió. Oh.
Thanks. You know, it's so important to us at id Software that every aspect of the gameplay has real meaning to you, the player. Every enemy is different, every weapon has a purpose, and every decision you make really counts. The only path to victory in Doom Eternal is to aggressively control the fight with amazing agility, powerful guns, and critical resources.
That's right, I'll tell you, we absolutely can't wait for you to play it. And some of you won't have to wait too long. If you are lucky enough to be in the room tonight, you'll have a chance to play it immediately following the show.
Tienen para jugar ahí. ¡Vamos!
And for those not here, but at E3 this week, we'll have Doom Eternal playable in the Bethesda booth all week.
Yeah. But enough talk. Let's see how it all comes together. And watch as this perfect killing machine goes to work.
Gameplay. Lucas, ¿cómo estás?
Charting a flight path to Mars. Calculating thrust vectors. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Approaching planetary.
Railjack. A full ahí. Oh, qué fachero está eso. ¿Esto qué es? Doom Eternal. No sé, Stalker, porque generalmente los juegos de id Software usan OpenGL y lo aplican muy bien. El anterior Doom era súper livianito, o sea, livianito comparado con otros juegos con la misma calidad gráfica. Y esto no se ve muy distinto, así que... Es más dinámico, ¿no? Es más dinámico que el anterior. Exageradamente gore. Imagínense esto como MMO. O sea que Destiny sea así de gore. Entras en una raid, entras en una mazmorra y te encontrás con este lugar así. Por este teclado. Ah, me di cuenta que yo estoy jugando. Sí, apuré. Tiene como un dash. Era bueno el chabón. ¿Saben a qué me recuerda el mapa este? A uno de los mapas de Amazing Eternal de Digital. Estaba bueno ese juego, qué pena que no funcionó. Sí, por eso te digo, me parece que en sí el juego es más dinámico que el anterior. O sea, qué necesidad. Como qué necesidad, chaval. Buah. Sí, sí, vi las pruebas que hicieron. Las nuevas animaciones. Cyber Diamond. ¿Cómo siguen respetando el diseño de del viejo Doom? Qué locura.
Thanks.
All right.
That was classic. Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks. We're so excited because the gameplay that you just saw is just a piece of what you're going to play this week at E3. Yeah. But I bet a lot of you are wondering, when do we get to play Doom Eternal at our home?
Well, you don't have to wait too much longer. Not quite tomorrow. But Doom Eternal will release on November 22nd.
Para este año. Al menos, porque todo se está yendo el año que viene, así que... Bien
We're
ahí.
very excited about that, and we've got something really special for Doom fans. An amazing collector's edition we're really proud of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Con el casco.
That's an actual helmet. Yeah, you could wear that thing.
Ah, mirá. ¡Qué locura! Qué bien hecho que está, súper detallado.
That's right.
¿Cuánto valdrá eso?
All right, well, we've got one more thing we know that you've been waiting to hear about. our totally new Doom multiplayer experience. We call it Battle Mode.
El multiplayer, a ver.
We've been developing this
Battle Royale.
and it's unlike anything you've played before.
Yeah, we've been so pumped at id to share this with you. This is pure Doom, but with your friends. We're 2 player-controlled demons take on 1 fully loaded Slayer in a fight to the death. This is a first-person fighter, where it's demon strategy versus Slayer skill.
You know, we can't wait, because we know you'll love the different play styles of the various demons, because each has unique movement, attacks, and abilities.
They can even spawn AI demons to control the battlefield and help you take down the Slayer. It's strategic, competitive, and it's a ton of fun. And we can't wait to share more details with you this year at QuakeCon.
That's right, a lot more to share at QuakeCon. But before we go, we do want to take a first look at Doom Eternal's new multiplayer.
Vigor o despedazar, ¿qué dicen, chicos?
On behalf of our amazing team at id in Dallas and Frankfurt, Germany, we want to thank you all so much for your support.
Sí, Chubito, iba a decirlo, pero sabía que lo ibas a decir por mí, gracias. A ver, multiplayer. Vigor Prime dicen. Ganó Vigor.
Fight. Demon health critical.
Bueno, eso que se podía manejar a los demonios ya tenía el anterior.
Slayer health critical. Slayer killed. Round 2. Demon summon. Final round. Fight.
O sea, re Mortal Kombat eso. Jason, yo creo que le hacen estar si no lo tenés. Creo.
And for everyone at our studios around the globe that have worked so hard on the great games you've seen tonight, we say thank you. 2019 marks 25 years of Doom. So to celebrate, we will be going all out with Doom at QuakeCon this summer. We're adding a whole host of panels and activities dedicated to Doom, which we call DoomCon. Yeah, see what we did there? We took out the Quake and put Doom. We hope you can come hang out with us in Dallas at our inaugural event in London. If you can't, please tune in online. Until then, go to Bethesda.net for more info on all the games you saw tonight. If you're here at E3 this week, we'll have hands-on with many of our games, so be sure to stop by our booth. In the meantime, thanks for playing, thanks for watching, and thanks to all of you for being part of the Bethesda community. Have a great night.
Ha terminado. ¿Tendrá una sorpresa ahí? ¿En verdad que no? Bueno, sabíamos de que no íbamos a ver nada de Elder Scrolls 6 ni de Starfield. Gracias, perfecto. Así que vimos lo que... Bueno, hubo sorpresas al menos. Doom está re bien. Sale este año. El juego este... ¿Cómo se llamaba el juego este? Deathloop. Hay que ver qué tal porque no me queda claro si es PvP o qué, pero tiene buena pinta. No te entiendo. Amo la base. Y lo demás evidentemente era lo que iban a... por donde iban a ir, ¿no? Que es más contenido para los juegos que ya sacaron. Más juegos de móviles. Bueno, uno más, pero qué sé yo. ¿Qué dicen? ¿Hay escenas post créditos? Veremos. No creo, pero pueden ahí tirar un pequeño teaser Pedir scrolls o algo. Con dragones. A ver. Todavía pueden. Tienen la oportunidad. La gente ya está haciendo cola para irse, así que... No. Y no hay nada. Toma. Bueno, está ahí... pasable, regular, tirando para abajo. Cañito a la derecha. ¿Qué más falta? De lo que a mí me interese. Ubisoft, que es, ya les digo cuándo. 3 horarios. Ubisoft es mañana, 10 de junio a las 17 horas. Square Enix es el martes a las 22. Y el martes también es el de Nintendo. El de Nintendo sinceramente no me interesa. O sea, les soy sincero, porque como no tengo y no tampoco puedo conseguir consolas de Nintendo, no me... Pero eso, me quedaría Square Enix y Ubisoft. Vamos a intentar mirarlo también, ¿no? ¿Qué dicen? Por lo pronto me despediré de ustedes. Gracias por compartir esta velada conmigo. Está Hernán y está Basingoso. Basingoso está en Special Events, así que supongo que estuvo mirando la cosa esta. No sé si jugará algo. Hernán está en Warframe. Ey, falta la de PC Gamer, tenés razón, pero no está acá. A ver, espera, no está acá en el fechado. Sí, perdón. Y eso ya pasó. Ah, no, eso es mañana. Mañana a las 14 horas. Mañana a las 14 horas. Así que esa será la siguiente entonces. Voy a resubir esto a YouTube, ¿sí? Saluden a YouTube. Digan todo, hola YouTube, que salen ahí en... Si quieren, ¿no? Si no, no. ¿Hernán cuánto? Entonces mañana a las 2 ¿sería? Nos veremos por acá nuevamente. HGF. ¿Lo puse bien? Sí, señores. Besitos. Nos vemos mañana a las 2 y luego a las 9 que vamos a tener podcast y resumimos las cositas que vimos por ahora, ¿sí?